Hi everyone, this video is going to help you solve problems with blood types, which is a type of codominance. Before we look at our problem, I'm going to remind you some things about AB blood types. So there are 4 types of blood that a person can have: type A, type B, type AB, and type O. Type AB is where we see codominance. There are, again, 4 different alleles. You can have the allele for A, the allele for B, or the allele for O, and depending on what combination you get is going to depend on your blood type. So if you have 2 type O alleles, then this is how you get type O blood. That's our recessive allele. But if you have type A and type B, then you're going to display both, and this is where we find codominance in blood types. Another thing to point out is the antibodies that are associated with blood types. If you have type A antigens, then you're going to have type B antibodies, which means that you cannot receive blood from a type B person because you have the antibodies to attack that. For type B, you're going to have the antibodies for type A. If you're AB, you don't have any antibodies, so you can receive any type of blood. But if you're type O, you have antibodies for type A and type B blood, which means that you can only receive type O blood. This is why it's so important for type O people to go donate their blood, because type O's can only receive type O's, and type O can be donated to any of the other 3 groups as well. All right, let's read our problem. A baby is born from a heterozygous type A mother and a heterozygous type B father. What is the probability that the child will be born with type O blood? If the baby is type O and needs a blood transfusion, which parent can provide the transfusion? First, any genetics problem, it's always good to start by making yourself a key of the phenotypes and genotypes. So here's my phenotypes here. I want to make a list of the genotypes. Even though I have them on the board for you here, this is not something that's always given to you, so you're going to want to remember them. A can be homozygous dominant or heterozygous with the type O allele as well. B, same thing, only with the B alleles. Type A, B would have both the A, B alleles. And then type O would be both of the recessive alleles. So today we're going to be crossing a heterozygous A and B. So that means we're crossing these 2. So next we can go ahead and draw our Punnett Square. Okay, we have type A and type B. Heterozygotes. All right, if these 2 gametes fuse together, we're going to have a baby with AB blood. If these 2 gametes fuse together, we're going to have a baby with A blood. If these 2 fuse together, type B. And if these 2 fuse together, type O. So our first question is asking, what is the probability for a child with type O? We have a 1 out of 4 chance, which would be 25% chance. That's our probability for type O. The second part of this question is, if a baby with type O needs blood transfusion, which parent can provide it? Well, we have a type O baby. Remember that type O can only receive blood from another type O. So neither one of our parents are going to be able to provide it. We would have to find blood from another type O person. I hope this helps.
Thank you.